my emotions goes like riding on a roller coaster, up and down and up and down. And some of my acquaintances, they even suggest maybe consulting with physicians and then taking some the medication might be one of the good solution going through this period, menopause. But and many people seems like they are getting help by the medication. But do you think that that's a good also solution too?
I think that it can be helpful, but I don't think it's for everybody. I think that there are some people who just may need a little extra time to kind of sift through whatever emotion that they're going through. And then also it could be a case of just needing something different, whether it's taking the time to figure out a new thing that you can do that's a new motivation for you. Because like you said earlier, you get tired of the same thing, or the old things that you used to do you're not excited about anymore.
Right.
And it's just figuring out, okay, what's a new thing that I can be excited about, or what's something that I can discover that can bring me pleasure, in a sense of, joy and happiness. But I'm not anti-medicine, but I'm also not like the person that's going to push medication, as the first option. I'll always ask, like, what else have you tried before you've gotten to that point of where you want to try the medication? Because again, there could be something else that could be done. I know a lot of times, again, we were kind of talking earlier before we started recording, is just taking time to like sit down and relax and take a break. That the deadlines that we put on ourselves can be restrictive, and they can cause stress. And so finding ways to just rest and relax and find something enjoyable that we can do to remove a lot of the stress that we may have. So finding a hiking trail, or finding time to like sit down and do some breath work, or journaling. That's one of my favorite things to do when I feel like I'm overwhelmed. I just sit down and I do what I call a brain dump, where I just write out all of my thoughts just to get them out.
You do?
Yeah. Okay. And then it helps me, because it helps me to organize my thoughts better, and it also helps me to just really focus on growth in different areas of my life. And it actually also gives me ideas of things that I want to do. So yeah, we have so many options that we can, get into, whether it's, finding a workout routine, or finding a new hobby that we can get into. There are so many other things that we can do before we get to the medication. I feel like the medication is more for like, I've tried everything and now this is where I am, type of situation. Yeah. So